Hi everyone, my name is Troy Johnson. I'm from AALBC.com, the African American Literature Book Club. And I'm here with Felicia Snoop Pearson, who's the author of this really fantastic book, Grace After Midnight. One of the things that struck me, Snoop, about your story is that you recognize the importance of grace. Grace is something that occurs in everyone's life, but most people tend to ignore it or don't recognize it.
Like, God bless me for being here. Like in my book, Grace After Midnight, I say that I died twice. You know, it was a blessing that He brought me back both times. He put His grace upon me again when I got incarcerated, and only got a short time. I mean, it wasn't short, but what I could have got, had gotten. I mean, He just let me return to society. I mean, it's just a lot of things grace made me, It's my whole book, my whole new life, my whole life.
And when I was a kid, going to jail was almost like a rite of passage. In other words, you couldn't be a man or cool unless you did some time. But I never met anyone who had actually been to jail who said, yo, this is the place to be, or this is where you need to go. Why still do young men in particular want to go to jail? Maybe tell me some of the things tell me why I don't want to go to jail.
Because first of all, your freedom. That's first, your freedom. Like, you have a wife, kids, whatever. Why do you want to miss outside and go to where somebody tell you what to do? Probably people that's younger than you that tell you what to do. Like that's bogus, You eat the same thing every week, the same time. I mean, day by day. Why would you want that? Like, you're a man because you go to jail? You're a woman because you go to jail? Nah, I don't wish that on my enemy.
What actually motivated you to share your story in this book? I mean, you're relatively young. You are young. But you've lived a lifetime of experiences. Obviously, you're trying to impact people's lives. And what motivated you to do that? Why do you want to do that?
I mean, just to let people know that, like, where I come from. Just let people know, like, all right, yeah, I got a little fame or whatever. I come from the jungle. We call our neighborhood the jungle. And like growing up around that, it's just hard, and sometimes it's joyful, sometimes, don't get me wrong, sometimes it's joyful, sometimes it's just so heartbreaking, and it's a lot of people that's going through what I done been through. And there's a lot of people that done been through what I've been through. Like, they going through it now, and some people already been through it. And I just want to let them know, like, I'm here. Like, if you ain't gonna tell your story, or you don't have an opportunity to tell your story, I'm gonna tell it for you. Things I like about The Wire is, I mean, we're a loving family. Everyone that's on the show been in the business for quite some time. I mean, they teach me like the little camera tricks. They just school me to a lot of things. It's never no negativity. Oh, they like you better than they like me. None of that. It's just a family. And I'm grateful that they accept me for coming from off the streets with no experience and willing to teach me. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that. The jungle is still the same. And hopefully out of each jungle, each neighborhood, I could get like 3 kids. And if not that, like, I just hope I could get like 3 kids period and just change their life. I got one that I made them put down some drugs, and I took them school shopping, And I just help him out here and there, give him a little money here and there, so he won't hustle, you know, because that's mostly what the youth hustle for, is to get fresh, you know, just to look slick. They want to look like the big boys, you know, so hopefully everything, man, I just hope everybody just read my book and get a lot of knowledge, you know, out of it. You ain't got to sell no packs. You ain't gotta kill nobody. You ain't gotta beat nobody up. Nothing. If your mother ain't doing right by you, if you're old enough, like if you're a teenager, get a little summer job, get a little winter job, at a school job, pretty. I mean, just to help yourself. You gotta start for self first. If your mother or your father not doing it, whoever ain't doing it, your guardian ain't doing it, period. If you're old enough, just get a little job. You know, and put a little money in your pocket. Start a little savings account. You know, it's easy, man. And it sounds so hard because a child, you know, but that's being an adult. And then you probably running around not listening to your parents or your guardian. You want to be grown, do grown things. And I did the same thing.
From all appearances, you know, I'm doing all right. But your book really gave me some motivation. I think that, I don't know, no matter where you are in life, whether you know, on Wall Street or in the jail, you can learn something from your book. And it's not just for young people, it's for people of all ages.
All ages.
I was moved. You know, I thought this, you know, little book, you know, story, it wasn't even about The Wire, really. It's about...
And everybody think it's about The Wire. Then people think it's about, some gangbanging stuff. Nah, it's real facts. It's reality. Like, certain stuff need to be told. You know, I mean, it's a little bit in there that what I did, you know, but it's just like, it's facts. It's everyday life, like what you've been going through. Like, everybody been going through. You know, people was tired of hearing, Johnny Doe done killed this person and this person killed that. I mean, it's not about that. You know, people need to read real facts, man. Everyday life struggle. So, no.
Definitely. I appreciate your time. Like I said, you don't have to do that. And, you know, best of luck.
Grace After Midnight.
Grace After Midnight. You can buy it here on AALBC.com. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy this book. Thank you. Thanks a lot.